Hello everyone, Atrum here, and with me is John, and we're doing more green-white Megamorph, mainly because I'm taking this to GP Indy, and I want to practice the hell out of it. Yay! So, I think this hand's fine. It's kind of slow, but it's fine. It's
Yeah,
got
so if you're at GP Indy, any viewers want to meet up with you, you can sign some cards.
Yay? I don't know. What do you want me to sign? Do I have to sign it as my real signature, or do I have to make a signature for the channel?
Well, no one knows you
Right.
as
No.
your real signature, so of course Atron would be what you sign it as. Ooh.
I think I just played this, and well, it doesn't matter how I play it. No. Yeah, that is
You're,
an interesting point.
yes, you're a man of mystery right now.
But people have seen my face.
I know, but does anyone know your real name right now?
I think you've yelled it once or twice, probably.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe. It might be also attached to my YouTube profile somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know. That's an interesting point.
We'll just say you have to make an effort.
I have to make
That's
an
fine.
effort.
They have to make an effort to find it if they want to know.
Yeah, sure. It's buried somewhere. Anyways, turn 3. What do I do here? I think I swing and just jam like Death Mist Raptor.
Yep. Death Mist is so good against Abzan.
Well, it dies to Charm, but beyond that,
It's fine. If he's gonna spend his time charming next
right?
time.
If he's using the Charm on it, then I'm perfectly fine with that.
Just more tap lands.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
all the tap. Sure.
wow. All right. That's just like straight value.
Oh.
Well, that's perfect. So we'll just go like this, and then we'll smash him, and then I'll play an Avatar, and then... Or maybe do I just leave up like Dramoka's command to kill whatever you play, and then play the Avatar?
Won't work. So play Rhino.
Fair enough. Better just to get the Avatar online. Standard Goyf, has to go a little
Yep.
bit slower.
Looking for land next turn.
Well, no matter what, we get land for Nissa, but...
Well, we just want to play Den Protector next turn if we can.
How about I
Oh.
just go Gideon minus Gideon? Or maybe I just make a guy. It's really interesting. If I minus Gideon, all my guys... He can swing with the Rhino, I take a hit, and then I just smack back for infinity, and then Den Protector gets to get back Gideon.
Nissa getting a land is not bad either.
Here, actually?
Yeah. Hold up Jamoka's command too.
That is a very solid point, because if I go Nissa, fetch a forest, play the forest, then I get to hold up Dramoka's command, I get to kill whatever he plays.
We'll take a hit from Rhino, but
Well, I was planning on taking a hit from Rhino already anyways, so I
Yeah.
don't think it changes anything.
and this ensures Den Protector next turn.
Right, which is the best part about it, so now I just pass.
We could even triple block Siege Rhino.
Do I need to triple block it, I guess, to play around Abzan Charm?
Yeah. Or we could just not care.
I think I just don't care. Oh. Well, now I fight, and still lose all my creatures, but I guess it really doesn't matter what I put the counter on. I just want to make certain his Rhino dies too to this Languish, so...
Yeah. A nice 4-for-1, but we're getting value off Den Protector.
That's a 4 for 2.
4-for-2. We're getting value off Den Protector, and we also have Gideon, and who knows?
Right, so Den Protector gets to get back Nissa, I think.
Probably.
And then it also gets back Death Mist Raptor.
Yeah.
Seems pretty solid. Classic extra tap lands in your deck just because your mana sucks that badly.
I love that he's running that one. Another Languish?
So he's on the control plan. I mean, I'm flipping this anyway so I get my Nissa, but
Yeah.
my Death Mist is just gonna come back and die. So
So if he's on the control plan,
I guess I just say no because it's just gonna die, isn't it?
who cares?
If he's on the control plan, I just want to play Gideon, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe I play Nissa Death Mist, because then if he wipes everything again, Den Protector gets back 2 Death Mists.
Yeah.
I think that's the right call.
And he has to kill this Nissa.
Right, because Nissa's a threat of flipping next turn. So.
I suppose the worst thing would be like Dragon Lord Jamoka.
Even then, I think I can still win through that.
Yeah. And they don't run more than a couple Languish, right?
Right, so he's going to flip his Nissa here. So he'll get a land, he'll flip Nissa. And then, what? Is he going to make a guy? At which point, I get to potentially flip my Nissa. Okay, he's just drawing Tasigur. Alright, that's a solid draw. Can't knock that one.
It's still not great. Is he going to block with Tasigur?
It's a good point, because, I mean, Death Mist gets to just swing at Nissa.
Yeah.
Hanger back. So maybe what I do is I go Gideon, -4 Gideon, so that way he has to sacrifice his Tasker to keep his Nissa alive. And then Den Protector gets to get back Gideon next turn.
It's pretty strong.
I think that's my line of play.
Hanger back for 1 is also
Yeah, I get to play Hanger back for 1/2. It's going to be a 2/2, but it's going to be Hanger back for 1.
Yeah, I like those.
And this way he has a choice. He either keeps Tasigur or he keeps Nissa. And if he trades with my Death Mist, it also comes back from my Den Protector. So, you know, what do I care? He's like, I'd rather keep my Nissa. And I'm like, alright, you can keep your Nissa. Alright. Hey, you drew a land. I guess his deck could have Ugin. That'd be awkward. Or another Languish. Sure.
Alright.
So maybe now I get back Nissa instead of Gideon. I think that's actually what I do. I cast this face down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't flip it till next turn because I don't need to. Smack his Nissa to 3.
Yep.
And then I get to flip this, get back Nissa, which will then immediately flip. And start drawing us cards. Oh, he's got a Den Protector now.
Maybe we get back Den Protector?
Yeah, maybe we actually just start chaining Den Protectors because it gets back the Death Mists every time.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting point.
Yeah, because he has to go get Languish here, maybe?
I think he does. Okay, so he's going to flip to go get Languish.
Yeah.
And then he's going to Languish, and in response I'll flip and get Den Protector.
Yep. The Death Mist just provides so much value against this deck.
I mean, all these Death Mists are just dying right now, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Like, we get Den Protector. We have the graveyard.
So I guess I just say no for this Languish, because it's just murdering everything. Okay, that's actually fine, because I get to go this, and this, and have this.
Get back Den Protector again?
Well, that's what it'll be, but I'm going to play this guy right now.
No!
It doesn't, well, it does, I guess it's a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah.
An Abzan term. Well, then it doesn't matter anyways. Sure. You got it, Rhino.
We're still getting Death Mist back.
Alright. We're getting double Death Mist back.
They're 4/4s.
Yeah. 4/4 Death Mists. And I get to get back Den Protector.
This is dumb.
So, get back Den Protector.
Yeah, that Avatar should be a 5/4.
It should be. At which point it'd be the one eating the Abzan charm. Which is worth noting. Oh, hi. So I guess I just go all out and murder his Nissa.
Yeah. He blocks Rhino on what? Avatar, exiles one of the Deathness.
Exiles the Death Mist, maybe also blocks with one of those, and then something, I don't know. Okay, Painland, sure. You can use an Absent Charm. Oh, activating Shambling Vent? Sure. So he blocks, exiles, Nissa takes 4, go to 1. Or something like that. He might actually exile this if he's smart. The smart play is to exile the Den Protector, because if he exiles the Den Protector, then I have to stop chaining Den Protectors. But then I get back Nissa, and I get Nissa, so.
Right.
So, you know, go for it. I'm kind of curious to see what all he's gonna do, because he also has to fetch if. Well, I guess he doesn't have to fetch to play his Abzan Charm.
No, you can tap his dude.
Yeah, he's also just throwing away a land, no matter what. Okay.
Okay.
So, like that, which I'm fine with. Exile that. Nissa takes 4. I play
Another Death Mist?
another Death Mist. Oh, exile that. Okay, that makes sense. So, Nissa takes 4. I go... Maybe I just grab and play Nissa. Oh, I can't yet. I guess I play Death Mist.
Yeah.
And just have Death Mist beatdowns.
He has to languish again?
It's
Okay,
another
charm.
Abzan Charm. Okay. All these charms are kind of unfortunate, but I guess it's just part of how things are going to go.
That's the card.
That's going to hurt. Buy back Languish. Play Languish. I get all my guys back again, but then when that dies, he gets back another Languish. So he languishes. And then he gets another Languish off Languish.
Yep. Okay.
I need to draw another Den Protector. Oh, he's getting Abzan Charm.
So his hand is double charm, I think.
Yes, his hand is double Abzan Charm, as far as I'm aware.
Alrighty.
Cast face down. I guess since I have the land, I still can't do the Nissa effect. Because
Right.
it costs the 2. So I guess I just pass.
We should play land.
Sure. That way I don't have to worry about it, I guess, anymore. So he goes Abzan Charm, I guess, try to exile our guy. So he's got Windswept Teeth into play now. So he's got Charm X.
Yes.
Alright, so Charm X. Draw 2. So -1 charm plus 2 cards. That's fine.
And actually, since we have the emblem, he can charm the Nissa in response to a landfall trigger.
Yes.
Really unfortunate.
But only if he thinks about it and doesn't charm one of my one of my Death Mists. Because I'm getting triple Death Mist back off this flip here.
Ugh.
Another one of those things?
This game is insane.
Yeesh.
Alright.
Alright, buy back what? Languish probably? But he doesn't have the mana to play Languish this turn?
Yep. It's languish.
Okay, you have a Languish. And if he swings with Rhino, he gets screwed. Alright, on your end step. Get back Death Mists galore. And Nissa. Right? Or
Gideon?
Or do I get back Gideon and alt Gideon so he can't actually languish?
I think so.
I think that's the call. So we know he has Abzan Charm.
Yeah.
So one of these will get Abzan Charmed. That's just a matter of fact. It will happen. Do I bring one of these back face down?
What would be the reasoning?
If I draw a land, it gets to flip and get even bigger. I don't think I need to worry about drawing a land. I think I just want a bunch of 5/5 Death Mist.
Yeah. So crap. You.
Yeah, Silk Rep is just awful in this.
Okay.
Boom. Alright. So, at Nissa, at Nissa, at Nissa, at Nissa. It just dying this time.
Are we dead? Hold on. We're dead on the swingbacks if you do this.
Are we? It's only 9.
No, he charms one of his guys, puts 2 counters on it,
11.
swings with...
Oh, with that?
With that.
So just like this then? And then he charms one of our guys and Nissa stays alive?
Awkward. Could just swing with 2 deafness.
Then he charms 1. Yeah, okay, I think that's fine. That's a good point. I would rather than just killing. I mean, she's gonna die, but we have to play around the fact that he could. I guess if he goes charmed, exile both our guys, we're still alive.
Yeah.
How many charms has he played, by the way? 1, but he has 1 in hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Silk Wrap looking real bad.
Oh gosh, what's this? Oh.
Had it.
So I just lose.
Pretty sure.
For 3, it exiles all the death mists.
Yep. I think we're dead.
So we have a critical weakness to Ugin.
Yep.
How do I support the deck to prevent being critically weak to Ugin?
Bring back deafness face down.
Well, I can't do that now. They're all exiled.
I know. But I think that's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Play more Hingerbecks.
Maybe.
I think we're dead.
I'm gonna see if there's any way I can stay alive. I don't think I can. Guess I go...
And he's at 23.
Right.
He just bolts us twice.
Well, I might be able to still kill that Ugin with the Den Protector. Let's see. I flip Den Protector. It becomes a 5/4. I could then use Dramoka's command to fight and kill Rhino, making it a 6/5. And then it kills Ugin in 2 turns.
But he's attacking us for everything next turn.
Right. If I flip it, play Nissa, make a token, he then just zeroes Ugin.
Yeah.
Token's gone. Well, let's see what he tries to do. We'll give him the option.
Just bolts attacks with everything.
Well, I'm pretty certain that's what he does, but I want to see if he misplays it, maybe. You never know. It's possible. Opponents are capable of making misplays.
We do know this.
Okay, so we go to 1. Like, if he doesn't activate this and attack, I can still stay alive. Oh, hi.
Yep. We're super dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we need to be faster. I need these.
You know what we need in the board is Cranial Archive.
Right? Are you joking or not?
I'm not joking.
What?
Cranial Archive. Get rid of the stupid... Yeah, the stupid graveyards, man.
Oh, God.
Is it really the worst card?
I think so. I mean, it made me vomit a little in my mouth when you said it, but...
It's so key. They can't use their Den Protectors, right? The Green Wardens do nothing.
So cool.
Jace does nothing. Is it really the worst card?
Maybe not. That's scary that you're suggesting it and you're making me think that it might not be the worst thing ever, too. That's scaring me, you know that, right?
Because some of these cards in our board we just never use.
Well, we never get into the right match for them.
Well, exactly. And the archive would be nuts against a lot of stuff.
I'm going to keep this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see your logic. Your logic is not wasted on me. It's just... I vomited it a little in my mouth when you said it. That's all.
Exactly.
The fact
So did
that
I.
I'd be playing, like a 1 cent card in my board because we need to play 1 cent cards in our board apparently to combat every other strategy.
Hey man, I've played lots of 1 cent cards in my life.
Oh, you play red deck. Of course you play
Exactly.
1 cent cards.
The good old 1/1s for one Raging Goblin wannabes.
Hey, I killed someone with that during, what was it, GP Toronto? Remember that? I was just like, Raging Goblin beats, and the guy's just like laughing. But he's taking one every single turn. And I'm just like, I will kill you with this thing, because he was stuck on mana, but I was stuck on cards, and I'm just like, all I have is this 1/1 for red, which has haste, or it has Megamorph, something like that from Dragons. I'm just like, smack. The thing did him like 12 damage over the game.
Yeah. Raging Goblin. He raged at the world. He raged at his family, but mostly he just raged.
Right. Mostly he just raged. Because that's what red deck does. What?
See, now with these Raptors, maybe you should be playing face down and attacking for one.
Maybe.
I'm wondering if it's correct, especially if he's running Infinity Ugins, Charms, and
Well, I bet
Languishes.
they only run one Ugin.
Yeah. But face down might be the correct play there.
It might have. It is possible.
Because now he has Charm up. Charm's a Raptor right now. Okay.
Or
Ruinous
Ruinous
Path.
Paths or Raptor, at which point I have Den Protector, which is just going to... Oh. That could be good too. Maybe.
Then he languishes.
Right.
wrong.
So, I guess I'm just going to smack him for 3 and play Nissa? Let's see. He has Languish up.
Mm-hmm.
Which means maybe I actually just don't attack this turn. And if he wants to Languish, I get 5 guys. And I play, like, Nissa to draw out the Languish, maybe?
We could attack for 2, pump the other guy.
And then we get 4
Nissa.
guys. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's attack for 2. We can pump the other guy in response to his Languish. This way they also stay below Abzan Charm.
Exactly. That's why I suggested for 2. And this way, if he languishes...
I should probably crack this first, just in case I need to Dromoka's command in response to something next turn.
Right.
Rather than leaving the option open.
This way, if he languishes, we still get value.
Right.
And if he doesn't, he's getting beat down a little bit.
So I'm assuming he's going to go Languish. I'm going to go Hanger back, upgrade, get 4 guys. Ruinous Path. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just upgrade this Hanger back here. And this way I get to smack him for 4 next turn. Nissa dies, which is fine, because I'll get her back with Den Protector. Or I'll just play that? That's awkward. Because if he does have the Languish...
I think the Nissa play is better.
Yeah, I think going this face down. Because having a Planeswalker just generating value versus him seems really good.
Yeah. His Nissa.
Which dies?
Did he play a land this
He
turn?
just played a land this turn. This is his turn 6.
Oh. Yeah, that is...
I mean...
Something's up.
I'm going to flip Den Protector first.
Yeah.
And then I'll Dromoka's command next turn, and... I also get Death Mist. This way I'm also playing... I'm going to return it face down? Oh, he's just like, I concede. Okay.
I was really actually kind of worried there.
Yeah, he had me very confused as to what the hell was going on there.
Okay.
Keep everything as it is. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need versus him. Do I want Tragic Arrogance versus him? Probably not.
What did you take out and put in? Dragon Slayers?
Okay, so I took out these 2, put in Dragon Slayers. I took out the 3 Silk Wraps, put in Mastery, Wingmate Rock, And
Yeah.
something else. Valorous Stance.
So I'm wondering if we want that Raptor back in there.
We probably actually do. And we probably just take out the Wingmate again.
Yeah.
Because Wingmate dies to Languish.
Right.
So,
It's like a huge man investment for something really
right.
that might just get crushed. I like this control deck, the Abzan control.
I like it, but all your lands enter tapped.
I know.
Every single one.
That's why it's a little bit of a turn off, but
I think I'm gonna lead with this guy face down. Oh, well that'll help on turn 4. So I guess we'll go Floodstrain, get a Canopy Vista because we don't have a play, and then Wood Foothills can get a Forest, and then we'll have our 2 basics and we'll be in good shape.
does he go Transgress the Mind here? No, of course, because nothing comes into play untapped.
Well, he has like 2 basics, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of each basic. Hell, hi Gideons.
Those are good.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Do I go face up on one of these guys just to get some beatdown going? Probably not. No reason. Right? I mean, there is a case where maybe just going like face up Den Protector, start beating down could be the call.
It's not the worst play. We do have a second one.
Yeah, and we do get to chain them.
And it won't ever get exiled, so maybe...
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, certainly not the Dragon Slayer. I think that always should be played face down.
Oh yeah, the Dragon Slayer I want 100% face down, but this just gives me that ability just to start smashing my opponent in the face, which is nice. So
Do we play Dragon Slayer face down then, or just pass?
I'm going to play Dragon Slayer face down.
Okay, so that is weak to Languish.
Well, this is weak to Languish, but if he goes Rhino, we flip and we get massive value.
Yeah.
And since we know he's playing Rhinos, the question is he going to Languish or Rhino this turn? My guess is Rhino?
If he has Languish, we slam Gideon. Okay,
Boom.
so value.
So I called it right. And now I get mass value, and I get the life swing back in my favor. And my hidden Rhino Slayer lives up to his name.
Yeah, they should just change that name. It's not a Dragon Slayer, it's a Rhino Slayer.
It can't kill half the dragons in the format. Like, literally, it can't kill half the dragons in the format.
Player out first. Oh,
That's awkward.
fine.
I guess I'll just have to play Gideon
Yeah,
and just start churning guys out.
value was got already. Ah.
That could be very good next turn.
I actually like that we're drawing lands. As weird as that sounds.
Well, I want to hit like 7 lands, maybe 8, and then just kind of go from there.
But normally with this deck, it's like 6 lands gross.
Okay, so he's got Den Protector, which gets back Planar Outburst, I guess? Probably Planar Outburst? So I smash... he does his Den Protector shenanigans. And gets back whatever he's going to get back.
Gideon's gonna die then.
How is Gideon going to die?
He flips Tax with Vent.
Then he's not playing whatever other card he's using to try to clean up. I'm thinking I run out the Rock so that way it incentivizes him to play Outburst. Or to get Outburst back.
And then Gideon doesn't.
Or I go face down Den Protector after Gideon plussing. Because that changed Den Protectors.
A lot of options here.
I'm plussing Gideon. I'm fairly certain on that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure plus is the key here.
And then I smash, and then I have more options.
Although,
Which
each
also
of the other...
I need to pay attention to that too.
That's fine. We have plenty of time. Each of the other options for Gideon was a viable option there, though.
Yes, there was basically infinite viable options for Gideon there. My guess,
Yeah.
he's just taking.
I think, so if we wingmate, of course he has to get back Planar Outburst.
Right, and then he planar outbursts. And then
And then
Gideon's
Gideon
still
doesn't
alive.
die. Yeah,
It might be the call.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It kind of forces his play.
Right, we're just going to force his hand with this. Unless he has Languish in hand, at which point then, well, he has Languish. But
Gideon still doesn't die then.
right, Gideon still doesn't die. Interesting.
And then we get the Den Protector chain.
So he's going to go get back my planar outburst. Yep. Now, does he get to awaken that? That's the question. No, he's still 2 lands off of awakening that thing. That thing's not coming to life anytime soon.
Yeah. It's 8 to awaken, right?
Yeah. And then 9 if you want to awaken untapped.
So of course he has to do this.
Then Gideon gets to smash him in the face.
And then we Den Protector.
Yeah.
Get back Den Protector.
I think we could have this here. Cast this face down.
Yeah, this play is so strong, especially since we might just Emblem next turn and Command. And
I guess he could go untapped land Ugin, but then we still have the Morph up.
yeah. Yeah, Ugin's not going to do it. To get back Rhino?
He's already played a land, hasn't he? To get back Den Protector. Okay, so he's going to try to have extra blockers?
If he plays this, we just win.
Okay, so I flip this, I get our Den Protector. Then next turn I plus Gideon, I use Dramoka's command to put a counter on this and have Gideon fight a guy, and that should win it.
No, you make an emblem, you Jaroka's command, put a counter on, and then he can't block.
Well, I mean, Gideon fighting a guy and getting a counter on it anyways made it so he couldn't block too, but point's the same. So he can't block at all, and he's dead.
Yeah, well, you have to command also. Or
No, I don't.
No, it's just 4-3.
Yeah, just 4-3. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a good game.
It was definitely an interesting game and a good thought process. So that's always one of those ones where you're like, I love the games where you have to actually take the time and think through every move that you have to make. Because when you have this many options, which this deck provides so many options, you have to actually think through all your processes and go, okay, what's the right play here? And those are just the best games ever.
Much more interactive than, say playing against Affinity or Tron.
Or
the worst decks.
Sorry, my bad. Just a little salty from earlier. Anyways, we'll see you all in round 2.